Jack's ship had one rule: don't touch the blue button. Naturally, he touched it. Now, he was crash-landed on Xantheria Prime, a planet whose name he only recognized from the kind of educational documentaries that aired after midnight. He stepped out of the wreckage, adjusting his jacket, and was immediately met with 6 towering, half-dressed aliens staring at him like a fresh buffet special. Jack raised his hands. "Hey, peaceful visitor here. Ship kinda stopped being a ship. Any chance of a ride home?" No answer. Just murmurs. The biggest of the group, a woman standing half a foot taller than him with iridescent skin that shimmered like oil slicks, cocked her head. "A human, here?" Her voice had the same sultry smoothness as a high-end customer service rep, the kind that convinced you to upgrade your plan before you realized you'd been scammed. Jack exhaled. "Yeah, that's me. Jack Reynolds, engineer. Not a diplomat. Not a soldier. Just a guy who fixes things and sometimes breaks them immediately after." The moment he finished speaking, she dropped to her knees. Jack blinked. "Oh. Wow. Okay, no need for that. Please don't bow. I'm not royalty or anything, just an idiot who pressed the wrong button." She smirked. "Bow?" Her voice took on an amused purr. "Oh, sweet human, this is not bowing. On my world, this posture means I am prepared." Jack's brain froze. Prepared? Indeed. Her silver eyes scanned him, slow, deliberate, like she was assessing a prize stallion at an auction. Jack took a step back. "Prepared for what, exactly?" A low chuckle rippled through the gathered Xanthri. Someone whispered, "He doesn't know." Jack suddenly felt like the dumb kid in class who just realized he'd skipped a crucial chapter before the exam. She leaned in, voice like liquid sin. "It is tradition. When a human arrives, one must show readiness. We have heard much about your kind, your endurance, your stamina, your legendary capabilities." Jack's throat went dry. "Capabilities, as in engineering?" She raised a brow. "That is one way to phrase it." He was starting to sweat. "Listen, I think there's been some kind of—" Before he could finish, a thunderous horn blasted across the sky. A robotic voice echoed through the city. "Celestial Union protocols initiated. Royal binding ceremony, preparations underway." Jack's stomach dropped. "I don't like the sound of that." The Xanthri standing behind him clapped a massive, clawed hand on his shoulder. "Congratulations, human. You are now part of the selection." Jack took another step back, only to bump into another Xanthri behind him. She smiled. "Do not be shy. We have studied your kind extensively. It will be enlightening." A nervous laugh bubbled out of Jack's throat. "Ha! Right. Yeah. Thing is, I think you guys might have gotten some bad intel." The Xanthri shared a glance. The leader, still kneeling, still prepared, smiled. "Impossible. The last human to visit left us with many stories." Jack frowned. "The last human?" "Indeed. The great warrior of your kind. He was here many years ago. A Marine, I believe?" Jack's stomach plummeted. "Oh no." Zavara nodded. "Oh yes." Jack wiped a hand down his face. "Okay. Look. I don't know what that guy did, but I can promise you, I am not that guy." She tilted her head. "But you are human, are you not?" Jack opened his mouth. Closed it. "Technically, yes." One of the guards smirked. "You need not feign modesty. We are well aware of your people's durability. It is a matter of galactic record." Jack was 100% sure they weren't talking about his ability to survive a rough landing. He tried again, slowly. "Okay, listen. I think I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. I really just need a ride home. No ceremonies, no rituals, no." Zavara stood, towering over him. But we have prepared for this moment. The ceremony is not simply a formality, it is an obligation. One we take very seriously." Jack swallowed. "How seriously?" "Let us just say, she purred. No human has ever left unsatisfied. Jack made a sound somewhere between a strangled laugh and a dying animal. A Zenthari to his left whispered, "This is going to be legendary." Jack was pretty sure that was the exact opposite of what it was about to be. His mouth worked, scrambling for an out. I think there's been a misunderstanding. See, you're expecting, well, something that I'm not actually known for. I mean, you should see my stamina on a flight of stairs." Zavara just smiled. "Oh, but we have already seen how humans run. It is part of what makes you so enticing." Jack's eye twitched. "You're talking about physical activity, aren't you?" "Indeed." His voice cracked. "Of what kind?" Zavara leaned down, lips close to his ear. "All of them." Jack was officially in the worst diplomatic crisis of his life. Jack's mind raced at warp speed, desperately trying to find an out. The Zenthari were looking at him like he was a once-in-a-generation prize bull, and the way they kept emphasizing durability was setting off every warning alarm in his brain. Okay, let's all take a deep breath here." Jack lifted his hands in what he hoped was a universal gesture for "please let me go." Zavara chuckled, crossing her arms. *Ah, so you wish to engage in breathing techniques first? A promising start, *. Jack's stomach did a full gymnastics routine. "No! Not that kind of, look, you're putting way too much faith in my endurance. I'm not some elite warrior, I'm an engineer. I sit for a living." A hushed murmur spread through the gathered Zenthari. One of the guards squinted. "You sit, *. Jack nodded rapidly. "Yes. A lot. Professionally, even." Another Zenthari leaned toward Zavara and whispered, "He must be conserving his strength. Truly remarkable, *. Zavara's expression turned downright predatory. "So the stories were true. Humans ration their energy for the ultimate moment, *. Jack resisted the urge to scream. "Okay, let me clarify something. I don't ration anything. If anything, I run out of steam faster than a cheap toaster. I nap in chairs. I get winded tying my boots. Hell, one time I nearly passed out from standing up too fast." The crowd murmured louder. "By the stars, *. One Zenthari muttered in awe. "His body enters an altered state to preserve stamina for crucial events, *. Jack slapped a hand over his face. Zavara's eyes gleamed. "We must ensure the ceremony meets his expectations, *. Jack barely had time to process that before a sharp-clawed hand grabbed his wrist. "All right, no, hold on. There's gotta be a diplomatic clause or something. You can't just force a guy into this." Zavara raised a delicate brow. "Force? Oh, dear human, the ceremony is a great honor, *. Jack was not feeling very honored. Another voice broke through the tension. "Hold! I must conduct tests first, *. Jack turned in time to see an eager-looking Zenthari scientist marching toward him, holding a data pad that looked far too ominous for comfort. Zavara inclined her head. "Of course, Dr. Vrrkk. We must verify his exceptional qualities before the ritual, *. Jack tensed. "I don't like the sound of verify." Dr. Vrrkk's slitted golden eyes gleamed with scientific curiosity. "Fear not, human. The tests are non-invasive, *. Jack sighed in relief. Then Dr. Vrrkk added, "Mostly, *. Jack immediately panicked again. Before he could protest, the scientist pressed a metallic scanner to his forehead. The device beeped, flickered, then emitted a strange, ominous hum. Dr. Vrrkk's eyes widened. Fascinating, *. Jack's stomach dropped. His body is constantly regenerating energy at a rapid rate, *. Jack blinked. "Wait, what?" "No, it's not." Dr. Vrrkk ignored him, already typing feverishly. This explains everything. The stories were true. Human biology is designed for extreme endurance, *. Jack groaned. That's called having a metabolism, buddy. Dr. VRRKK wasn't listening. Even now, his resting form is conserving untapped potential. His muscles coil like dormant star beasts, waiting to be unleashed at the precise moment. Jack was 90% sure his muscles had been dormant since high school. Severa stepped forward, voice practically dripping with satisfaction. So, it is confirmed. Jack took an instinctive step back. Nothing is confirmed. I literally just exist. I'm just a guy. Severa chuckled, her smile dangerous. Yes, a human. Jack groaned. Oh, come on. Dr. VRRKK tilted his head. Of course, further testing is required to understand the limits of his endurance. Jack's eye twitched. I don't think that's necessary. Nonsense. Dr. VRRKK beamed. We have several rigorous assessments prepared. Climbing trials. Pressure resistance. A full-spectrum biological stress test. Jack reeled. That is so many words I don't want to hear in a sentence. Severa waved a hand dismissively. No need for excess trouble. I shall handle the testing myself. Jack choked. It is only proper. She continued. The Zentari must see firsthand what humanity is capable of. We owe it to diplomacy. Jack had never wanted to die of second-hand embarrassment more in his life. He tried one last desperate attempt. Okay, listen, what if, and hear me out, we just don't do this? A stunned silence fell over the room. Dr. VRRKK looked personally offended. But science? Severa narrowed her eyes. Are you saying, you refuse the ceremony? Jack's throat dried up. I'm saying there's gotta be another way. Like, I dunno, a tournament? A paperwork challenge? A spelling bee? The guards gasped. One Zentari whispered. A human afraid of the test? Jack latched onto that. Yes. Fear. I'm terrified. I'll probably die. My fragile human body is not built for this. Severa studied him for a long moment. Then she smiled. Jack did not like that smile. If fear is the problem, then we shall ease you into it gently. Jack gulped. That did not sound like mercy. Jack's survival instincts were blaring at full volume. He needed an out fast. Every time he tried to explain, it only made things worse. Severa's smirk sent a cold shiver down his spine. Do not fear, human. We shall be patient. That was absolutely the worst thing she could have said. Jack took a deep breath. All right, look, maybe I exaggerated my limitations earlier, but let's be real here. You're expecting a legend, and I am very much just a guy who wheezes going upstairs. Severa crossed her arms, unconvinced. And yet your ancestors conquered entire worlds, survived the most hostile environments, and expanded across the stars. Jack nodded quickly. Yes. Right. But see, I personally had nothing to do with that. The only thing I've conquered is an unreasonable number of convenience store burritos. Dr. VRRKK perked up. The human digestive resilience, another topic of study, Jack groaned. Please don't analyze my burrito choices as scientific data. The scientist was already taking notes. Fascinating, Jack gritted his teeth and tried again. Listen. There has to be another way for me to prove I'm not qualified for this. Severa raised an eyebrow. Not qualified? Exactly. Jack nodded rapidly. I mean, don't you have a... He grasped for any excuse. A physical trial, like a fitness test? Something I can fail spectacularly to prove I'm not the right choice? Dr. VRRKK gasped. The human wishes to prove himself unworthy by endurance testing? Jack blinked. Wait. No. That's not. Severa's eyes lit up. Asterisk ah. A test of limits, how wise, asterisk. Jack wanted to smack himself. The guards murmured in excitement. One even punched another in the arm. Asterisk, he truly intends to demonstrate his full capacity before the ritual, asterisk. Jack's stomach sank. Severa stepped forward, gaze intense. Asterisk, very well, human. If this is your request, we shall put your stamina to the test, asterisk. Jack immediately regretted everything. Before he could protest, 2 guards grabbed him by the arms and started dragging him off. Wait, I take it back, that wasn't a request. That was sarcasm. His protests were drowned out by a booming voice over the speakers. Testing chamber activated. Beginning human endurance assessment. Jack barely had time to panic before the floor beneath him shifted. The testing area was massive, glowing panels, towering obstacles, and machinery that looked dangerously advanced. Dr. VRRKK adjusted his glasses. Asterisk, we shall begin with a simple task, the endurance run. Jack froze. Run? A section of the floor lit up, revealing a track. Severa leaned in. Asterisk, surely this is not an issue? Your kind is renowned for its persistence hunting abilities. Asterisk. Jack narrowed his eyes. Are you seriously bringing up prehistoric humans right now? Asterisk, the data speaks for itself. Asterisk. Dr. VRRKK interjected. Asterisk, your species is uniquely capable of prolonged physical exertion beyond most sentient life forms. Asterisk. Jack exhaled slowly. All right. Fine. A light jog. I can handle that. He took 2 steps forward. Then the floor launched him into a full sprint. Jack's brain shut down. Asterisk, oh, you've got to be kidding me, asterisk. Severa folded her arms. Asterisk, he accelerates rapidly, remarkable, asterisk. Jack was absolutely not accelerating by choice. He tripped. Recovered. Tripped again. His arms flailed wildly. Asterisk, is this part of his strategy, asterisk? A guard whispered. Dr. VRRKK nodded. Asterisk, humans often appear unstable before reaching optimal velocity, asterisk. Jack face planted into the floor. A long silence followed. Does that look optimal to you? Severa cleared her throat. Asterisk, perhaps another test, asterisk. Jack groaned into the floor. 5 minutes later. Jack was in a glass chamber, panting, soaked in sweat, ready to die. Dr. VRRKK tapped on the monitor. Asterisk, now, we shall assess the human's resistance to external forces. Jack winced. That sounds a lot like we're about to hit you with something. Severa smiled. Asterisk, correct, asterisk. Jack braced himself. A mechanical arm emerged from the wall and... Bap! A foam paddle whacked him in the stomach. Jack blinked. Huh! He looked down. Not even a scratch. Asterisk, oh asterisk. Dr. VRRKK muttered, taking notes. Asterisk, he is absorbing the impact, asterisk. Jack smirked. See? I told you I'm not special. I can barely. Wham! The next paddle hit him like a truck. Jack wheezed. Severa tilted her head. Asterisk, he is adapting quickly, asterisk. Jack was not adapting. He was getting his ass kicked by an automated slap machine. Asterisk, increase intensity, asterisk. Dr. VRRKK ordered. Jack's eyes widened. Wait, no. Bap. Whap. Smack. Asterisk, asterisk. Jack went down like a sack of bricks. 5 minutes later. Jack lay sprawled on the floor, half dead, gasping. I fail. I concede. I am officially the weakest human in the universe. No ritual. No nothing. Asterisk, asterisk, just send me home. Severa studied him. Dr. VRRKK frowned. Asterisk, yet he survives all trials, asterisk. Jack's eye twitched. Severa nodded thoughtfully. Asterisk, indeed, his endurance is greater than we imagined, asterisk. Jack sat bolt upright. Are you serious? Dr. VRRKK tapped his data pad. Asterisk final analysis. The human's ability to withstand continued punishment confirms the legends of human stamina. Asterisk. Jack sputtered. It confirms nothing. I am not legendary. Zavara smiled. Asterisk it is decided. Asterisk. Jack froze. Asterisk proceed with the ritual. Asterisk. Jack's soul left his body. Jack's brain was struggling to comprehend what had just happened. He was broken, physically, mentally, and emotionally. But the aliens? They were treating his complete failure like he had just won the Galactic Olympics. Zavara stepped forward, her smile disturbingly satisfied. Asterisk human, you have passed every test. It is time for the ritual. Asterisk. Jack's eyes nearly bugged out of his skull. What? Asterisk no. Absolutely not. I failed. You saw me face-planting like a dying dog in that obstacle course. I'm literally half dead here. Asterisk. He was gasping for air, hands on his knees, barely holding himself up. I can't do any more of this. Zavara's eyes gleamed. Asterisk it is your destiny. Your species has shown remarkable resilience, endurance, and power. You are ready. Asterisk. Ready for what? Jack croaked. Asterisk for the royal ritual of completion. Asterisk. She spoke like it was the most obvious thing in the world, like Jack hadn't just been beaten to the ground in a glorified slap competition. The Zenthari gathered around, murmuring excitedly, their eyes trained on Jack like they were waiting for a show to start. Jack swallowed hard. His mind was reeling. He was so close to passing out from exhaustion, and these aliens were about to drag him into what felt like some surreal nightmare. He needed an exit strategy, and he needed it yesterday. I swear I am not ready for any kind of ritual, he shouted, his voice hoarse. I am just a guy who fixed things. I have no idea what you're talking about. Zavara raised a finger to her lips, smiling with a look of near pity. Asterisk no, human. You are more than you know. You are the key to our understanding of your kind. Asterisk. Jack stared at her, hoping that the intensity of his lack of interest would get through. Yeah, well, that's nice and all, but I am telling you, this isn't gonna work. It's not what you think. Dr. VRRKK was practically vibrating with excitement. Asterisk I have made the calculations. His biological responses indicate a potential that is unmatched. Asterisk. Jack groaned, feeling the walls of reality closing in around him. Seriously? The only thing unmatched here is how bad this is going to end. Zavara, unfazed by Jack's outbursts, smiled even wider. Asterisk the ceremony is traditional. Your body will, asterisk. No! Jack shouted, stumbling back. No more ceremony! I don't even know what that means! I've had enough of. Before he could continue, the floor shifted again, and massive padded cushions appeared in the center of the room, glowing gently. Jack stared at the cushions in confusion. Asterisk wait, what? This is what the ritual is. Some weird cushion nap, asterisk. Zavara gestured to the cushions with a dramatic flourish. Asterisk yes. The sacred slumber ritual. Your species has unparalleled capabilities in the realm of relaxation and recuperation. Asterisk. Jack blinked, then blinked again. Asterisk relaxation? Asterisk I'm supposed to lay down and nap? After I just ran around for an hour straight, got smacked with foam paddles, and nearly passed out? That's the big deal here. Asterisk indeed, asterisk. Zavara's voice was full of reverence. Asterisk to the Zenthari. Your people's ability to recover and embrace rest in times of great stress is unparalleled. It is the pinnacle of wisdom. Asterisk. Jack stood, motionless, trying to process. Wait. Are you saying I am being honored for my ability to nap? Exactly. She smiled as if she were presenting him with a crown. Asterisk your people understand that true strength lies not in perpetual action, but in knowing when to rest. That is what we, the Zenthari, are missing. Asterisk. Jack opened his mouth, closed it. Wait, so, let me get this straight. You're worshipping me because I'm good at napping and doing nothing? Not just that, Dr. Virarkk added eagerly. Your species has a special relationship with inaction. It is, by our calculations, a form of enlightenment. Jack stared at the padded cushions again, his exhaustion reaching its peak. A deep, tired laugh bubbled up from within him. Are you seriously trying to tell me that I am here, in this alien palace, and I'm about to become a god in your eyes because I know when to lie down and stop? Zavera nodded solemnly. Precisely, Jack threw his hands up. Well, you know what? I've earned this. I've been running around like a lunatic for hours, failing every challenge in spectacular fashion. I deserve this. I am genuinely good at sitting and doing nothing. The Zentari watched him closely, their gazes practically burning holes through him. Jack wasn't sure whether to be flattered or terrified. Probably terrified. You are wise beyond your years, human, Zavera said, her voice thick with awe. Jack dropped to the cushion, utterly done. You have no idea how much I needed this. I should have just laid down and pretended to be asleep from the start. Maybe I would have gotten out of this mess with less bruising. Zavera and the others surrounded him, staring down with absolute reverence. You are an example of human greatness, one murmured. In the presence of such wisdom, we too shall rest. Dr. Virarkk began taking notes. The human's power of relaxation is indeed vast. His tissue structure is capable of immediate recovery after excessive strain. Remarkable, Jack stretched out, trying to ignore the odd worship going on around him. Yeah, well, you're welcome. This is the future of diplomacy, I guess. Just, lay back and do as little as possible, and suddenly you're treated like a king. Zavera knelt down, her voice like a dream. The sacred slumber is a blessing, human. You understand this better than we ever could, Jack sighed, closed his eyes, and relaxed fully. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to enjoy this. I've earned it. For the first time that day, Jack Reynolds felt at peace. He had become an accidental god of rest, and while the Zentari were too busy worshipping his ability to do absolutely nothing, he had never been more content in his life. This, he decided, was definitely the best way to survive an intergalactic diplomatic crisis.